Goedenavond. Oké, ja, jullie free. Aangenaam. Hoi, het met je. Uh, het spijt me. Spreek je Engels? Mm, zeer bedankt, zeer bedankt. Het is. Hey everyone, Yaki the Free here. Attempting Dutch. I haven't really practiced it ever, but it's a beautiful language. The G is actually, I guess it would be this way for you, but the G is pronounced as like a huh, huh. So to say kind of like you're welcome to somebody or happily done, it's like ha dan. It's very difficult for a native English speaker to pronounce these things without a lot of practice and hearing a native speaker. But anyways, in Raid Shadow Legends, it's day 37, and let's take a look at the leaderboards. Oh, an interesting thing about the Dutch people, anyways, they were not the inventors of the orange carrot, but they were definitely the people who crossbred it and stabilized. Instead of having purple and white carrots only, they made an orange carrot. And a Dutch carrot has its own characteristics that it's a little more slender and smaller, but it's a sweeter carrot. So as you see on the leaderboard, Yakety the Free is still firmly 400 point lead for 460 point lead in fourth place, with 503 points back of third. If this account can maintain a fourth overall position till the end of this challenge, that would be a monumental surprise. So yesterday there was a decent amount of progress as well in the faction wars for this account. So if we come take a look at the overall faction war stars, there's a substantial amount of epic books available for what I consider minimal investment compared to what you have to do to get the other epic books for the current tournaments and their availabilities. Again, I apologize. I was out until like 1:30 in the morning shoveling the foot of snow or the 30 centimeters that just fell again. A little bit tired. But you'll see there, Yakety the Free, huge lead, 36 points, almost a 10% lead over the next competitor, anyways, just in the faction wars. I'm very happy about that. So, as you're noticing now, since I pulled Coldheart, I think it was yesterday, I'm hard focused, tunnel vision on getting my Coldheart at T6 Mastery and obtaining Arbiter through the Arbiter Missions as soon as possible. So, currently, my Coldheart has one book and it went into her A1. And eventually I'll have Coldheart fully booked and she'll borrow a crit damage amulet from Kale and his pinpoint accuracy banner, which is 5-star. So she'll have around 200 accuracy, but she'll be like 225-ish for crit damage. But she's very squishy. So I'm trying to figure it out. I did a couple practice runs. I can get through Fire Knight 20 with her. It's about a minute faster, but she's always dead. She's always, sleeping on her face just like this. I guess she went to a pub or something and drank a few too many steins of beer or something. Anyways, let's get out of this for a second. And I'm 225 scrolls away from getting the T6 on Coldheart. So let's take a quick look at my Coldheart. I'm not saying this is obviously the best build for a Coldheart, okay? If you're looking at her overall stats for a free-to-play account that just got this hero yesterday, made her a 6-star, she's she's got an HP relic on, okay? But it was a relic that had accuracy gems, so it helps a bit. I'm trying to get her defense to 2K. That's the idea with 3K attack. But as I said, I pump up her crit damage for that Heartseeker A3. So when I show you the gear, she's still got a lot of room for improvement as well. Because I can roll, once I get silver, let's try it right now, see what happens. Still, I've spent like a million silver trying to roll this up, hoping for more crit damage or accuracy. Okay? But this is, if you're not familiar with this set, the Zeal set from the arena, it's 20% crit damage and then 3% extra damage. So as long as she's at full HP, she'll get an extra 12% damage. That's what also helps. So having this shield, it might only be a blue shield, but it's a 6-star that had, like, those are good stats. Oh, and I have a speed glyph I can put on there now. She can get faster than my Armator. Then this feral helmet that, the first piece you put on, it gives you 40 accuracy. If I had a third piece, it would definitely be on her. So again, I'm hoping to pull out speed because a nice chunk of crit damage there. These speed boots, I'm just going to ascend them so that she gets 5 more speed. I want her at about 190 if I can do that. And hopefully rolling this chest up will put an accuracy. I'm not looking for that much speed. I need some accuracy. And if not, defense. But I got these crit damage gauntlets. I rolled them up maxed out. So that's where a lot of the crit damage obviously is coming from. And this defense, that's the only thing that really rolled good. I didn't get any crit, and flat attack was, I was like, okay, what's coming down here? These things happen, but the build, it will work. Okay. So in her ring, like it's obviously it's a defensive ring, good enough for me. This isn't the banner that I'm going to keep on her. Kale's going to give her some hand-me-down gear. Okay. So if you look at Kale's amulet, I got very fortunate with the crit damage ascension on it. Okay, it was one of the first amulets I ever got a month ago. But this is perfect for Coldheart. And if I'll roll it to 16, and hopefully an accuracy comes out. Okay, so where I am in the Arbiter missions is stranded, waiting for 200 arena wins. I squandered 5 when I got this mission unlocked because I rushed through to pick up the 5 arena wins for the day on the daily reset, so I could, get the energy refill. So I'd be at 76 right now. It's no real big deal. Okay. So maybe 4 days. I'll pick up this last 130. 5 days at the most. Then I get the affinity bonus to 10. And as I said, the rest is just I 2-key Nightmare Clan Boss on, almost any affinity swap. All my stage 17s, they're no issue. So I'm pretty sure as soon as I get rid of this 200 classic arena win, like I said, I'll take care of this Demon Lord 75 million on one day. Then I'll probably wait and just spend 4 keys and then maybe 6. I might have to spend 500 gems to do, a total of 9 runs to pick up this 100 million at the worst. Okay. That's the Arbiter plan. So if we come into the Great Hall, you see, I'm 10-2 already on reset, and it's only been like an hour since I logged in or something. And again, I fought one hero I know I shouldn't have, but I tried. I'm trying to rush through. You see, I'm at 600 medals. I need a 100 more wins to get that rank 10. And the reason that I'm excited to get that rank 10 as soon as possible, this is the only challenge that's left, is I have to upgrade 2 more affinity bonuses to 5 for that legendary book. And that's going into Arbiter. As soon as I get Arbiter, as soon as I can, I'm going to max out my Arbiter. Coldheart first, obviously, to get to her, and then Arbiter. And another thing that I did, as I was saying in the Faction Wars, I think you can see it, and it says 432 stars. That's where I am. And people were asking in the clan, is it worth it to push that far? And it's like, people are saying, and I'm starting to notice finally, that it's difficult to get epic skill tomes this free-to-play series. But look at all these epic skill tomes that are available here in your faction wars. And to pick up 335 stars using the technique that I've specified is only 18 in each one of the crypts. And then you got to push maybe 3 or 4 of them up to the 27 kind of thing. And you're going to get an epic skill tome. So I'm going to be able to book out a Taragi the Frog faster because of that availability of skill tomes. And then again, as you see here, all of a sudden it becomes legendary. Where are you going to get legendary skill tomes? And this is all free. Okay. Or at least when I say free, I mean it doesn't cost energy. So today when Sacred Order opens, I don't think I can push any further. I only have 3 of them, Alice, Armiger, and a nobody. But now with the advent of a maxed out Coldheart, I think I might be able to pick up another 6 stars in the Dark Elf Crypt today. That's the plan. If I can get this Void Shard today, oh, I'd be so happy. Clan Boss, finally. Finally, Nightmare Clan Boss is giving me a shard. It's my first non-ancient shard, and it gave me a Void. And I picked up a couple more ancient shards from Clan Boss. That reminds me, if I go into Arena 3v3, what's in the bazaar here? One more hour, I'll have a 3rd ancient shard. So I'm going to save these shards now for the next summoning event or anything, which should be coming on the weekend. Because I don't need anybody. I don't need to pull any other heroes right now. I don't have any resources to level them up. This is where I finally decided to start playing proper kind of free to play mentality currently. Anyways, let's go back into getting Coldheart, one of her scrolls, and we'll just watch one more run here of the Minotaur. If you're having any struggles clearing Minotaur 15, you know, eventually you'll do what you see most of us doing here. You'll be able to 2 and 3 man the dungeon. Coldheart used to die. She'd already be dead. But now because I've leveled her up a bit and I've leveled up her Masteries and her items, that her gear, like you're noticing she's applying debuffs and stuff. Like it doesn't matter if Coldheart dies. She's basically riding at the back of the bus while Alice steers it in the right direction. And you yourself, you'll get here eventually as well. You don't have to clear this dungeon in under 40 seconds every time. Yes, it's nice and it's quick, and then you can get on with life and do your other things. However, it's more important that you're 100%, especially if you got to be in here over like 1,000 times to get 5 of these heroes, their scrolls. So I'm just going to let this play through as I fade away, wishing you all, it's in Canada, it's a national holiday today as well, and it's called Family Day. So for all the people that have, 2 feet of snow or 60 centimeters of snow has fallen in the last like 5 days on Canada, and it's been a 5 day weekend for most people now because the city's kind of shut down. Toronto kind of shut down on Thursday and Friday, and it was a PA day, or children were out of school on Friday, and today's a holiday. So 2 feet, almost, 60 centimeters of snow, and then a day off to spend with your family. So make yourself a nice coffee or tea and just enjoy your time together. Please be safe, be kind. Take care, everyone.